Good morning, student. I am Priyanka Fulsondar, Assistant Professor, IT Department, and from today I will start my video lectures on the subject of software engineering and project management. This subject is to be involved in Pune University Information Technology Department of third year student. In this video, we will just overview the syllabus. So first, I will tell you the syllabus structure of software engineering and project management. The syllabus of software engineering and project management is completely theoretical and diagrammatical. In that, the in-same examination is 70 marks and in-same examination is 30 marks. And also, in-same exam is based on first 3 unit and in-same exam is based on all 6 unit. So first, I told you course objective of software engineering and project management. In that, to understand the nature of software complexity in various applications and software development lifecycle process model. Also, to introduce the principle of agile software development and Scrum software process and agile practices. Also, to know the methods of capturing, specifying, and analyzing the software requirements. Also, to understand the project management through life cycle of the project and to understand current and future trends of the practices in the IT industry and also to learn about project planning execution of the project. Next one is course outcome. In that, to identify unique features of various software applications and its domain and classify the software applications. Also, to choose and apply appropriate lifecycle model in software development and also describe the principle of agile development process, scrum process, and distinguish between the agile process model and other processes model and to analyze software requirements and its modeling techniques. Also, list and classify case tools and discuss recent trends and research in software engineering and also to understand IT project management life cycle and feature trends in project management. So, this is the course objective and course outcome because of this subject involved in your syllabus. Now, first we discuss introduction of Unit 1 contents. In that, we discuss nature of software, software process, software practices, software myths, also generic process model, analyze and comparison of software process models. In that, waterfall model, incremental model, evolutionary models, concurrent model, process model, personal and team process model, and also learn clean room engineering process and also learn software quality assurance. What is the verification, what is validation, SQA plans, framework, ISO models, and CMM model, capability maturity models. In next unit, requirements capturing. In that, we learn about requirement engineering, also learn elicitation, specification, validation, and negotiation, and also Kano diagrams. Okay, and requirement analysis. In that, we have to learn UML models, activity diagram, case diagram, sequence diagram, and data modeling and data control flow models, behavior modeling, state diagram, and software requirement specification. In third unit, we learn about project planning, how to project the plan, project planning scope, creating the work breakdown structure, also discuss about the critical path method and program evaluation and review the techniques of program evaluation and its example. Also cost management planning, cost estimates and type of cost estimate and tools and techniques. Okay. In Unit 4, we will also learn about the agile development, in that manifesto, cost, then agile principles, then myths of planet development, toolset of the agile processes. Also we learn extreme programming, in that XP value processes, industrial XP, Scrum process follow, then rules, cycles, description, product backlogs. Okay. And also learn agile practices, in that test driven development, refactoring, pair programming, and integration we discussed. In Unit 5, Project Management, we will also learn about the how to project monitor and control the project in the project. Also learn software tools and its examples, and also learn the importance of project quality management, in that performing quality assurance, quality techniques, tools, and quality control, in that there are two types: statistical control and Six Sigma. Also learn risk of project management, then planning management, and common source of risk in IT project. Now in Unit 6, recent trends in software engineering and project management, in that software configuration model, process, then tools, repository, and basic concept we learn. Then project management trends and software engineering trends we discuss. In that, in 5th unit we learn about the test driven management, and in also 6th unit we learn about emerging software engineering trends and its development. Okay. And project management trend, in that CRM, ERP basic concept, its advantages and disadvantages, also SAP, business process, and project management and case studies. These all techniques we discuss about in software engineering and project management. Also for your best study, these are some textbooks and reference books. So I suggest to refer Roger S. Pressman for software engineering and Joseph Phillips for IT project management. Also, these are reference books, so you refer it, and this is the objective of software engineering and project management subject, and overview of software engineering and project management syllabus. Thank you so much.